Alright, friends, went ahead and saved and then continued onward and upward, as it were, so let's keep doing that. With my, R button, with my R2 trigger held down. Oh, wait. Already? I'll go ahead and deal with the, the stock's full already. So I'll go ahead and deal with...
There's a ship.
Words. Yes, deal with words. I'll go ahead and deal with,
No gas, no
Futaba's parents, and
make a
then...
green car.
Or not Futaba's. Do I keep saying Futaba's parents?
He's wonderful.
Who I mean is, you know, obviously her friend's parents. I think I've been calling them Futaba's parents this entire time, though. That is not who I meant. Both of her actual parents are dead, I think. What happened to her? No, I think her father just kind of left her mother. And then her mom died. I think that's how that worked, unfortunately. But then Sojiro became a father figure for her, so it's not all bad for sure. I'm glad the Futaba was able to find Sojiro, or else I don't know what could have happened to her. I don't want to think about it, frankly. Anyway. If he hadn't taken her in. Because, while Sojiro didn't think he was able to do very good for her, he at least, you know, kept her safe and well-fed and as happy as possible, and so we were able to help her. So there's that. We as in the Phantom Thieves, of course. Yay! We did it! Higher area, please. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and explore every area, just because. There we go. They're here. Let's do it. They will release Futaba's old friendo from the freaking awful abuse they're putting her through. Well, my name isn't Durgan. Where? Alright. We? Yeah. Feels good, man. Yee. Feels good, man. Wait, already? Yep, let's go ahead and do it. I think I'll go ahead and explore some more. No, you know what? I'll explore the whole floor first, just because I want to.
So bumpy. Whoops, there goes my soda.
Oof.
You spilled it all over my pants. I've been stained.
Oof. Did Futaba spill it on him on purpose? I feel like she would do that. But, oof, man. Poor Yusuke's pants. Poor Yusuke in his pants. Yeah, Dekarabe EXP. Feels good, man. Dekarabe
You've
experience.
really gotten the hang of all the fighting techniques I taught you.
Thank you, Morgana. Thank you for teaching us.
New move? You did it!
Yay!
Oh!
Open the chestal. Big chain. Yay! There we go. The little mix page guy. Okay, now. Time to get this target done.
Then
And then use go home and do Persona things. And then go back down and actually explore the rest of the depths that we can right now. There, it's the shadows of Kana-chan's parents. Why are there so many parents who try to control their children? Yeah, it's a big phenomenon. In fact, to a smaller degree, I was one of those kids. I feel like most kids can probably relate to that to some degree or another. But I think in my case, it was just because I'm a very weird person who really goes against norms as a general just way of the way my brain is wired. And it makes me... And also the way my brain is wired and my ADHD, my Asperger's syndrome, all make it harder for me to fit in among normal people. What the fuck is normal, though, right? Like, I hear that, like, every time I pretty much talk about this, like, I hate being not normal. There's been so many times I've basically vented to people about that, and a lot of times I hear, what the hell is normal? Like, humans are too fucking varied for there to really be a norm, but we have these ideas of what norms are anyway. It's really fascinating. But, basically, parents control their children for all sorts of reasons. So these people, I don't think they're justified whatsoever because of what they're doing, but smaller amounts of control. Like, I'd say that my parents are pretty damn good parents, as best as they could have been for someone like me. But the thing is that I'm so fundamentally, mentally different from them that it was going to be really hard for me to... and of course, there was a defiant phase like most teenagers have, but at the same time, it's like, I've always felt a little bit more different from them than a lot of other people to some degree or another. And now I've come to terms and peace with that, but, they tried to control me because they felt like I would not be able to survive in this world if they did not control some habits out of me and into me. But I think I'm doing fine as an adult. Still living with them right now, but I can tell that I am able... I know I'm going to be able to break into the world in my own way. And part of that is doing this right here, this YouTube thing. It gives me the most sense of agency I've ever felt with anything at all. And the most sense of fulfillment I've ever felt with anything at all. It's just taken a lot for me to ramp up to get here. Because, again, it's taking the leap and doing something that's going to put my neck out and, make me emotionally vulnerable for people to beat me up on the internet or, say mean things or, God forbid, like, never gain any traction. But I can already say I've gained a small amount of traction. Like, I'm not getting 0 views and 0 comments and 0 subscribers or anything. So I'm already getting somewhere to some degree. I wake up and usually there's at least 1 or 2 views on some of my videos, whether they be older or newer, and usually it's older, interestingly enough. Usually the longer my videos sit around, the more likely they're going to get viewed recently. Although, of course, hopefully I'll build up a subscriber base at some point, and I'll be able to that way. Words. I'll be able to that way, get somewhere, with this. And all I know is that I'm so fulfilled doing this. And it's taken a lot for me to put a lot of time and energy into it, because I was afraid that it wasn't going to amount to much. But at the same time, at this point, I'm like, I don't care if it amounts to much. I really don't, because it's already therapeutic to me. It's already really fun to me. It's already so many good things to me. It's already my fucking therapy. It's already the most helpful thing to me in my mental state, in my emotional state, and my well-being and my self-esteem that I've ever had from anything, ever. So, yeah. I'm gonna keep trucking. Why are there so many parents who try to control their children? Don't overthink it. Let's worry more about helping their daughter. It's interesting. I really like that. Because that shows that Ryuji's really good at emotional intelligence. Like, he's not dumb. He's just very intuitive. And I think this is a good example of how Ryuji has smarts, despite the game having such a the writing of the game really likes to bring up, oh, Ryuji's dumb, or Ryuji just gets us in trouble and that's all he does. But he's really good at intuiting and getting people to focus on the situation and what we can do about it, and acting. And, people like Makoto are good at planning and strategizing, but not the acting part. He's good at the acting part, So, I love this. This exemplifies why I love Ryuji and why it pisses me off that there's this whole joke about, oh, he's just dumb. No, look at this. This is a really smart thing. Because, yeah, overthinking it's just going to make Makoto feel bad, right? And acting about it is going to help this person, right? So it makes so much sense, doesn't it? Anyway. We have to change their hearts if we want to save Futaba's friend. Heck ye.
I'll join.
Let's go. I believe in you, Futaba. She's so scared about it. Of course she would be. She's naive.
Why?
Bad bets at the races, loss is dead. Bad bets at the races, loss is dead. Why are the two of us so unlucky? It's bad luck, we're poor all year round. Or, maybe it's the fact that you're trying to entirely make a living from gambling, which is a system that is rigged specifically so that people like you just keep putting money into it. And, yeah, not getting much out of it, because that's the point, is, it's a money-making system. It's a business. It's not about letting you win. It's about letting people win just enough that they keep coming back, and mostly being a takey thing so that they may keep making more money. They specifically rig it so that it works that way. It's so clear if you observe gambling in any way whatsoever in real life. Not for very long either. If you just think about the patterns that seem to be present in gamblers, in casinos, etc. Bad luck reporter all year round.
Me?
We can't let Kana go to school. She needs to make money for us. Jesus, people. Poor fucking Kana. Her sex appeal or innocence as a young girl, whatever. She should sell it first. Jesus, dude. Fuck you. And call yourselves parents? Yeah. What Futaba said. And I'm glad that she's able to speak up so convictingly right now. Go get him. Kana-chan's suffering so much because of you. It's too bad, but she needs to make us money. Jesus Christ, you fuck her. You fucker. Fuck you. Kana needs to make money, otherwise her family will be broken up. It needs to be broken up. You need to not be anywhere near her ass. Don't exploit your daughter. I don't actually believe in the get a real job, because that's what people tell me. And I'm like, fuck no. But I do believe they shouldn't exploit their daughter at the very fucking least. All I know is that a real job might be a better fit for me than I think, or specific real jobs, but, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. It's not our fault. It's all because we've got some bad luck. Kana should just suck it up. Eventually, we'll hit the jackpot. Then all of us will be happy. I knew it. These two are rotten to the core. Joker, please save Kana-chan. I will! Succubus Incubus makes a lot of sense. I won't even give them the luxury of reading out their bullshit. And I think I might be able to just rush murder them. Do I try? This is more recent than the other. Let's see, can we do it? I think we might be able to do it. Yeah, we can. Let's just do it. Yeah, there we go. I think. More or less. Yeah, I think... Yeah, they're low level enough that was simple. We did it.
I'm sorry.
We had no other choice. We were in mountains of debt. You were truly horrible. Yeah, you had choices. It's just... You didn't... Man, they're so... The most selfish people I've ever heard, so that they can callously decide to sell their body, their daughter's body, so they don't have to work. Jesus. You know, it's comforting. A lot of people say I'm selfish because of what I want to do with my life. And I don't like the idea of being selfish. I've also been told oftentimes that it's not a bad thing that I'm selfish, but I'd rather not be known as selfish. I don't know. But, yeah. I take comfort when I see people like this who are absolutely 100% selfish. These are selfish people, not people like me. Anyway. You were truly horrible parents. Live honestly from now on. I know, I have to change my ways. I won't make Kana do that kind of work anymore. I'm sorry, Kana. We'll reorganize our debt. We'll be responsible for paying it back, not her. I'll quit gambling, and I'll start working. I'll pay back all that debt, bit by bit. You have to. Don't hurt Kana-chan ever again. I thought gambling you extra cash, but who's gonna do those shameful things? To think I used to be a father who only wanted his daughter to be able to eat nice things. You're right, dear. Before anything else, let's do our best to make Kana happy. Duh. See, even parents that on the outside seem rotten can have that, thing. Because sometimes my dad's a complete asshole, but I know he loves me. I know he cares about me. I know he wants the best for me. Same with my mother. They've both had moments like that. But there's been a lot of other moments of it's clear they care about me. And there's been times where I've lashed out and said and yelled at them about how much they don't care about me, when it's just, sometimes it feels like that. But I know that that's not true. Thank you, Joker. I think Kana-chan's gonna be alright now. The Lugario couple seems to have had a change of heart. I should go check on Kana's situation. Feels good, man. Alright, now. Just go home. Actually, wait. Back to the entrance. We don't even need to use a go home. Convenient. So. Persona stuff time, yeah!
I'll just add this.
Oh. Triangle is the pause menu, Dergy. Scathach. Hot. Anyway.
I should write something.